It's Tolkien Baseball Night, opening night. It's going to be the Isengard Raiders against the Numenor Kings at Capital One Stadium in Numenor. We're going to be back in just a few minutes with the pregame show after a word from our sponsors.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by Phillips Milk of Amnesia, the over-the-counter remedy that works so well, you'll never remember why you used it in the first place.
What do you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon. What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon. When a waitress glides up to your place with a pretty smile upon her face, here's the way to really romance her. Give her that Pabst Blue Ribbon answer. What do you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What'll you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon. What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
Smoother, smoother, smoother flavor. Zest and sparkle, million flavor. Taste that smoother, smoother flavor.
Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. Finest beer served anywhere. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Prove it yourself with a three-way experts test. 1, your eyes are pleased with that Blue Ribbon clearness and sparkle. 2, your nose is teased with the aroma of Blue Ribbon hops. 3, your taste agrees. Finest beer served anywhere. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Welcome back. Hold on. Sorry about that. All right, welcome back. It's opening night, finally, for the 2032 season for Tolkien Baseball, Solinor's groovy computer baseball league. We've got a game on tap tonight between the Isengard Raiders and the Numenor Kings as part of the opening day lineup. They've made it past the spring training. There's all of the spring injuries that are out there. Moria's got pitchers out. Erebor's got Aerolus Cross out. We got pitchers from Bree, closers from Bywater, all kinds of things. Last minute, on March 27th, the Dunharrow Devils agreed to a trade with the Xanth Centaurs. Dunharrow and Xanth took a joint press conference to announce that they were going to send 26-year-old first baseman Toiler Silvermaster and 23-year-old minor league left-handed pitcher Tarbag Finger Torturer to the Centaurs in exchange for 33-year-old right fielder Fenar Lamaldor. Isengard, on their part, finished a disappointing 74-88 last season. They were fourth in the Troll Division, 23 games behind the Dragons. Some analysts thought they'd get a shot at one of the two wildcard spots before future Hall of Famer Ragnar Stonecutter Jr. rode off into the sunset, but that didn't happen. Well, while they were a couple of games better than 2030, Isengard pitching struggled. Their big free agent signing, Joshua Moneybags, failed to live up to his promise, and the bullpen was awful. For the most part, their hitting was fairly good, and they finished tied for fifth in runs scored. However, they were near the bottom in runs allowed, with a team ERA of 4.62, and they led the Mordor Conference in walks with 782 free passes. The bright spots for Isengard included second baseman Telegamama, who hit a league-leading .340 with 19 homers, and starting pitcher Tieran Grudgesmith was 14-9 with a 3.54 ERA and 232 Ks. OOTP preseason predictions have the Raiders improving to 80-82 this year, which is going to put them in third place in the Troll Division, 18 games out behind the Minas Morgul Slayers. Middle-earth Sports Network ranks them second in the Troll Division with a shot at the wildcard berth. They made a lot of roster moves in the offseason, hoping to correct their pitching woes. Moneybags still leads the rotation, but he's joined by Sikar Daggerdrinker, formerly of the Minas Tirith Titans, and former Numenor hurler Joshua Carroll. The bullpen still remains a question mark, but the hitting's been bolstered by the arrival of Ragnar Stonecutter III, who at 17 looks just like his father. As for Numenor, they fell from the lofty heights of their first 100-win season in 22 years in 2030, down to just 78 wins last year. They still finished second in the division, but it wasn't good enough for a wild card spot. The Kings didn't do much during the off-season, hoping instead that some of their young talent, like 25-year-old starter Garen Paddywhack, who was 20-11 with a 3.26 ERA and 260 strikeouts, will continue to develop. The big question for the Kings is hitting. They only scored 4.1 runs per game last year, and that was tied for second worst in the conference. OOTP has them finishing 82-80, which would fall just short of a wild card spot. Meanwhile, MESN sees them as just the third best team in the Goblin division. After a word from our sponsors, we'll be back with the starting lineups for tonight's opening night game of the week.
So many floors and so many stores, you'll never find the exit doors. No, you'll never be able to leave at all when you shop Gargantua Mall.
It's finally opened, the biggest indoor mall in the world, with over 200 city blocks of stores, shops, and restaurants, an 85-screen movie theater, a 30,000-seat concert hall, 89 Olympic-sized swimming pools, an indoor fun park featuring the world's highest Ferris wheel, 10 miles of wilderness hiking paths, a used mobile home lot, 6 hotels, our own Concord landing strip, a 3-ring circus, a 20-acre zoo, free helicopter rides, a 16-lane freeway, a 2-mile high ski lift, a bowling alley, a 2-hour nightly parade and fireworks display, gangs, a high school and junior college, a courthouse, a corrupt city council, a retirement village, a red light district, our own 6-truck fire department, validated
Welcome back. We're getting ready to start the game. We're looking at our starting lineups. For Isengard, it's Rukak the Seer in left field leading off. Flambard Roper bats second and plays first base. Rungs Middlefidget is at third base and bats third. Thuora Valvadinos is the cleanup hitter and he plays right field. Ragnar Stonecutter III bats fifth at shortstop. Fulfur Troll Dragger is the center fielder, batting sixth. Gudor Degen is the second baseman. Gogol Haliaman catching is the eighth batter, and on the mound for the Isengard Raiders tonight will be Joshua Moneybags. As far as in the field for the Numenor, Kings, we've got Gignar Chiseltooth in left field, Brandon Burris in center, Vomley Tunnel Splitter in right, Pansy Dogwood is at third, Gamilgrin Rockbreaker is at short, Frilf Elvora is at second base, Grulak Drider Slurper at first, Donnie Kulik is the catcher, and on the hill is Garen Paddywhack. Garen Knick-Knack Paddywhack last year was 20-11 with a 3.26 ERA and 260 strikeouts. Good evening. We're ready to start this opening night game. Welcome to Capital One Stadium. The Kings are set to play the Raiders. The roof is closed today because it's raining outside. Here's the first pitch of the season. Garen Paddywhack is the starter. The batter's Rukak the Seer. Paddywhack slings it. Swung on. High chopper off the plate. Paddywhack gloves it. And fires quickly to Drider Slurper to retire the Seer. Flambard Roper steps up to face Paddywhack. Isengard batting with one out. Paddywhack goes into his windup, and here's the pitch. That's a ball. Low. Paddywhack winds up. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2, low. Paddywhack into the windup. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fastball low and inside. Getting behind the hitters already here. Paddywhack gets the 3-0 sign. He's ready. And the pitch. It's a walk for Roper. That brings to the plate Vrung Smiddlefidget for Isengard. 1 on, 1 out. The stretch, the pitch. That was high for ball 1, a fastball, 97 miles an hour on the gun. Here's the pitch. That one was high as well. Another fastball, 98. Here at Capital One Stadium, it's 350 down the left field line, 360 to the alley, to the left field, 385 to the alley, 400 straightaway center. A little bit shorter in right field, 375, 350, and 330 down the line. Here's the pitch. At the letters, strike called. So it looks like it's a little bit more of a hitter's park for lefties. Paddywhack kicks and deals. Smiddlefidget cranks it foul. Paddywhack looks in, gets the sign. Sets and fires the 2-2 pitch. Inside, ball 3. Counts 3 balls and 2 strikes. Paddywhack leans in for the sign. Sets and deals. Swung on. Lined. To the right side. Drider Slurper lunges. And he makes a sprawling catch. Nice play by the second baseman, Gulak Drider Slurper. Here's Thuor Valdivinos. Here's 2 outs. The stretch and the pitch. Swung on. Fouled out of play to the right side. Paddywhack deals the 0-1 pitch. Valdivinos swings at it. Fouled off. Right to the screen. The delivery from Paddywhack. Ball 1. He's throwing hard. 99 miles an hour the last 2 pitches. Here's the pitch. It's a ball outside. A count of 2-2 on the hitter. The stretch, the pitch. Swung on and missed. Paddywhack fans him with a changeup. That's 3 down. A tankard of ale would hit the spot right now. Alric's Ale is the clear choice of Tolkien baseball players. Alric goes down smooth without being bitter. Try some Alric's Classic or new Pumpkin Spice Ale the next time you're out carousing. Alric's Ale is the clear choice. Well, here's the lineup for the Numenor Kings in the bottom half of the first. Gignar Chiseltooth is the left fielder, and he leads off. Volmley Tunnel Splitter, the right fielder, bats second. Pansy Dogwood is the third baseman, batting third. Frilfavora Elvora is the cleanup hitter, the second baseman. Gulak Drider Slurper, who made that really great catch. He's actually the first baseman, not the second baseman. My bad. He bats fifth. Brandon Burris, the veteran center fielder, bats sixth. The catcher, Donnie Kulik, is seventh. Gamelgrin Rockbreaker is the shortstop, bats eighth. And the pitcher is Garen Paddywhack, who will bat ninth. On the hill is Joshua Moneybags. Last year, Moneybags was 10-12 with a 4.39 ERA, 135 strikeouts for the Raiders. Chiseltooth moves into the box. Moneybags goes into his windup, rocks and fires. Low with a fastball. What's he hitting on the radar gun? 94. It's going to be a hard-throwing pair of hurlers out there to start with. Moneybags delivers. Way inside, ball 2. The next pitch for Moneybags. Chiseltooth takes ball 3. Behind on the hitter right off the bat. 3-0 count on Chiseltooth. Moneybags from the windup. Slings it home. Fastball, strike one. He was taking all the way. Rukak the Seers in left field for the Raiders. For Troll Draggers in center. Thor Valdivinos is in right field. Smiddle Fidgets at third. Ragnar Stonecutter the third. The rookie is at short. Guger Degen is at second base. And Flambard Roper is at first. With Gogol Halliaman catching. Here's the windup from Moneybags. The 3-1 pitch. Chiseltooth takes a good rip, but comes up empty. 98 miles an hour. Here's the pitch from Moneybags. Chiseltooth swings and misses. Got him with a fastball. Only Tunnel Splitter steps in. There's one out. Moneybag winds it up and fires. Tunnel Splitter swings. Popped up. To shallow right field down the line. Foul. The 1-strike pitch. Tunnel Splitter turns to bunt and takes it. Ball one. Moneybags brings the 1-1. Fastball on the outside corner, strike two. Third baseman is in at the corner. Trying to anticipate that bunt. With 2 strikes now. Probably not going to happen. 1-2 delivery. Swung on. Sent high in the air. Down the left field line. The Seer is hustling. It goes foul. Smiddle Fidget moves back at third base. They're back at normal depth. Moneybags toes the rubber. Winds. Delivers the 1-2 pitch. Check swing. And he held it in time. Moneybags is really mixing it up. 96 mile an hour fastball one time, followed by a 77 mile an hour changeup. Moneybags is ready to work. The 2-2. Swung on. Fly ball. To deep center. Troll Dragger on the move. It's off the wall. Tunnel Splitter with a wide turn. He's going to have a double. Runner on second with 1 out for the Kings. That brings up Pansy Dogwood, the third baseman. Runner on second with 1 out. Moneybag steps to the rubber. The stretch. The pitch. Dogwood swings. Popped high in the air. Foul left side. Oh, Halliman got back there in time. He called for it and he caught it. That's 2 down. The batter's Elvora. 1 on, 2 out. Moneybags gets the sign from Halliaman. From the stretch, he fires home. Inside. The 1-0 count on Elvora from the stretch. Moneybags deals. Low with a fastball. Now the pitch. Down the middle, belt high with a fastball. From the stretch. The 2-1 offering. Strike at the knees. Here's the pitch. Elvora with a swing. Ground ball to the left side of the infield. Stonecutter gathers it in, throws to first, and Elvora is out. That retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. After an inning, it is no score.
There's just one Schlitz, yeah, nothing else comes near. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer.
like it light with a big taste too. There's only one brew that will do when you're out of Schlitz. You're out of beer. Real gusto in the great light beer Schlitz.
Welcome back to this opening day matchup, the Isengard Raiders against the Numenor Kings. We've just been through the first inning and there's no score so far. Later on around the league, there are some games underway already. In fact, there are some finals already. In the Shire Conference, Rivendell has an early 2-0 lead in the bottom of the first at Rivendell. Grey Havens has a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first over in Grey Havens over Ravenhill. Minas Tirith defeated Moria in their opening day matchup 3-1. Lumley Iron Fist won over Porto Moss. In 10 innings, the Misty Mountain Hops beat the Dol Guldur Dragons 3-2 in Dol Guldur. Old Forest beat Erebor 9-5. Daggerlad came up with 3 runs in the top of the 9th to defeat Dunharrow in their game against the Devils. And Mirkwood beat Bywater 11-1. Over here, Ragnar Stonecutter III digs in for his first ever Major League at bat. Paddywhack winds and throws, and it's in there for strike one. 99 miles an hour on the corner. Welcome to the majors, kid. The right-hander rocks and fires. Stonecutter swings. Pop fly. In the infield. Circling under it is Kulik, and he catches it for the out. Stepping in is Troll Dragger. Base is empty with 1 out. Paddywhack wheels and deals. At the knees, strike one. One strike the count. Paddywhack into the windup. And the pitch. Troll Dragger swings. Ground ball over on the right side. Elvora steps to his left, fields, throws, and Troll Dragger is out. Two down for Degen. Guldur Degen. Base is empty. 2 outs. Here's the windup and the delivery to Degen. Fastball low, ball 1. Paddywhack gets the sign, winds and fires the 1-0 pitch. Down the middle, belt high, strike 1. The 1-1 pitch coming, ball 2. It was a rare changeup thrown by Paddywhack. The batter waits. Paddywhack delivers. Degen swings. And it's grounded right side. Diving effort by Elvora. And it gets through. The lack of range hurt Elvora that time. The hitter is Halliaman. Isengard has a runner on first with 2 down. Paddywhack stretches, and in comes the pitch. Low, ball 1. Paddywhack rocks, kicks, and delivers. Degen takes off. Knee high on the outside corner with a fastball. Strike 1. Kulik rifles it to Elvora. The tag, he's safe. That's the first steal for Degen this season. Here's the pitch. Halliaman swings. Bloop down the right field line. Just foul. From the stretch, the 1-2 pitch. Swung on. Driven. Deep center field. Giving chase is Burris. Ooh, he has it. That's 3 down. Thought that one had a good chance of making it to the wall, but it didn't make it. 3 down. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. Headed to the bottom of the second. Here's Grulak Drider Slurper from the windup. Moneybags delivers. Drider Slurper with a swing, and he misses a changeup, strike 1. Speaking of stealing things, you got that dragon's hoard, but you don't know where to put the gold? Stick it in a sack, cram it in a chest, bury it under a mountain? Visit the Bank of Rivendell and put that gold to work for you. Bank of Rivendell, the smart choice. The count's 0-1. Here's the windup. And the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the pitch home. Swung on. Line foul into the box seats behind first. Let's take a look at the attendance. Ooh, we've got 59,750 here tonight with the roof closed at Capital One Stadium. Now the pitch. Drider Slurper swings. Ground ball left side. Smiddlefidget cuts it off, spins and throws, and he gets Drider Slurper at first. Brandon Burris is coming to bat. There's one out. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swung on, rolled towards third, foul. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. Here's the windup and the 1-1 pitch. Cut on and missed. The count is 1-2. Moneybags winds and fires. Misses away. Moneybags into his motion. Brings it. Burris chases the hard stuff for strike 3. Moneybags blew it by him. 99 miles an hour on the gun. The batter will be Kulik. Base is empty, 2 out. From the windup, here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Moneybags starts the windup, and here's the pitch. Ball 2. Moneybags winds up the 2-0 pitch. At the knees, strike 1. Moneybags kicks and deals. Kulik swings. Grounder towards Smiddlefidget at third. He makes the easy scoop. Throws to first for the out. That retires the side. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base after 2 innings. It's no score.
Plan to stay, cause once you're in, you'll never find your way out again. No, you'll never be able to leave at all when you shop Gargantua Mall.
Tired of paying those high prices for ham on rye? Pay no more, oh hungry shopper. Come on into Slightly Used Food Shop and buy a second-hand lunch or dinner for dollars less. Look at this nice brisket here. So someone took a couple of bites out of it. Is that any reason to just throw it into the garbage can? Now, normally you'd pay $7-8 for a sandwich like this. Today only, $2.49. Tomorrow, if it's still here, $1.80, maybe even less. Who knows? At Slightly Used Food Shop, right here in the food court. You eat leftovers at home, don't you? Sure you do. This is a really good sandwich. Oh, okay, I took a bite. All right, I'll give you another $1 off because I got a cold. All right? That's the best I can do.
No, you'll never be able to leave at all when you shop Gargantua Mall.
Welcome back to the game. It's the 3rd inning. There's no score. Each side's had a hit so far. And it's time for the Isengard Raiders to come up. And it's pitcher versus pitcher. Garen Paddywhack will be delivering to Joshua Moneybags, his counterpart on the Kings. Getting set to hit his Moneybags. Paddywhack toes the slab, winds and fires. Strike 1 with a fastball. The right-hander delivers. Moneybags swings. Fouled off the catcher Kulik. Paddywhack has Moneybags in the hole. Here he comes. Strike 3. That fastball hit the outer half of the plate. Back around to the top of the order, Rukak the Seer. Isengard bats with 1 down. Paddywhack starts his windup and delivers home. All 1. The count's 1-0. Paddywhack steps on the rubber, starts his windup, and fires. The fastball's away. That was 101 miles an hour on that fastball. He's getting stronger. The next pitch from Paddywhack swung on, and a weak grounder hit foul. Here's the 2-1 offering to the Seer. He swings and hits a high pop fly first base side, and that's going to land well out of play. Here's the 2-2 on the way. The Seer with the swing, wrapped foul into the home dugout. Grey Havens is now taking a 2-0 lead over Ravenhill in the bottom of the second in their game. The pitch to the Seer, swung on, pop fly, out toward short. Under it is Rockbreaker, and he gloves it. That's 2 down. Here's Roper with 2 out. Paddywhack winds it up and fires. Inside with a fastball. Kulik sends the sign. The pitch. Roper swings. Pop fly. On the infield, right side in foul territory and drifting out of play. Here's the windup and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a slider. Paddywhack into his windup. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball. Low for a ball. Sorry, outside for a ball. Count of 2-2 on the hitter. Paddywhack goes into his windup. Wheels and delivers. Swing and a foul near the plate. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Roper's down on strikes. That retires the side. No runs, no hits, and no errors. Nobody left on base. The third inning is sponsored by Brie Cheese, aged to perfection. Try some Brie Cheddar or Gouda, or visit your local tavern and pick up some Brie Brie. There's always room for Brie Cheese. That brings up Gamelgrin Rockbreaker, the shortstop for the Numenor Kings. Moneybags brings it, swung on, hammered hard on the ground, to the right side, but it rolls foul. Moneybags toes the rubber, winds, delivers the 0-1 pitch, a swing and a miss. The right-hander delivers. Rockbreaker with a swing. Nicked foul. Moneybags gets the sign. The delivery. Very low for a ball. The pitch from Moneybags. Rockbreaker checks his swing. The appeal denied. Two-two count on Rockbreaker. Moneybags leans in, and he gets the sign. Into the windup. He deals. Check swing. And he didn't go. That's ball 3. Full count on the hitter with nobody out. Moneybags to the plate. Struck him out swinging with a fastball. Joshua Moneybags racks up his 3rd strikeout. Now he gets a chance to face the pitcher. The batter will be Paddywhack. Bottom of the 3rd with 1 out. The windup, the pitch. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes from the windup. Moneybags delivers. At the knees with a screwball. We'll try out some different pitchers. Pitches. Here's the windup. And the 1-1 pitch. Paddywhack swings and hits a fly ball out to center field. Troll Dragger drifts towards it, and he pulls it down. 2 away. Back to the top of the order. Gignar Chiseltooth steps up to the plate. Numenor bats with 2 out. The wind-up, the pitch, the swing. One hopper between third and short. Smiddlefidget fields it, throws to first in time, and that's 3 down. Going to the top of the 4th with no score.
Folks who travel everywhere, from Trinidad to Monaco, say the service can't be beat with what we give at Conoco. Check the oil, shine your glass, fill it up with Conoco gas.
Welcome back. It's the 4th inning here, and there's nothing doing for either side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the Isengard Raiders. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the Numenor Kings. And we're going to be having Vrung Smiddlefidget striding to the plate. Paddywhack from the windup. Here's the pitch, and that's a strike. A fastball. Surprise, surprise. The count's 0-1. Paddywhack winds and delivers. Swung on. Put up in the air. To deep right field. Tunnel Splitter gets under it. And he makes the play for the first out. In there to hit is Valdivinas. Base is empty with 1 out. Paddywhack toes the slab. Winds and fires. Outside, ball 1. Paddywhack into his motion. Throws. Ball very high. It was so high it doesn't even show up on our box that shows where the pitches land. It's a good thing Kulik caught that one. Here's the pitch. Fastball. He got that one in there. On the corner, at least. Here's the pitch. Taken for a ball. Long look in by Paddywhack. Here's the pitch. High and tight, ball 4. That's 2 walks now for Paddywhack. Let's check and see what kind of runner Valdivinas is. He's a pretty good stolen base threat. Here's Ragnar Stonecutter for another chance. Runner on first with 1 out. Paddywhack finds the sign, straightens up, and deals. That pitch goes by for a strike. That was a forkball. Paddywhack deals the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, and he missed it. Swung around a changeup. The 2-strike pitch. Strike 3 called on the corner. Another changeup to Stonecutter. Ravenhill scored a run in the top of the 3rd, making it 2-1 Grey Havens. Trolldragger is batting. Isengard has a runner on first with 2 down. Paddywhack from the stretch. The pitch. High and away, a ball. Drider Slurper holds the runner at first. The pitch. Trolldragger swings. Hit up and out of play. Pickoff throw to first. Safe. Nah, that wasn't close. Kulik puts down the sign. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line into the crowd, foul. Paddywhack throws the 1-2 pitch. The swing. Fouled left of the screen. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Low with a fastball. Paddywhack throws to first. Valdivinos is back safely. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. A runner left on base. After 4.5, it's 0-0. Tell me, have you ever been in this situation? You're mixing up a potion of longevity and you've run out of unicorn hair. Al's Alchemical Alley to the rescue. Al's got everything for your potion-making needs, from frost giant teeth to 4-leaf clover, from troll blood to dragon scales. You'll find it at Al's. Al's Alchemical Alley. That's the stuff. Vomley Tunnel Splitter is up there now. He's 1 for 1. He had a double. Moneybag starts the windup. Rocks back. Comes to the plate. Fastball strike. They're looking for the bunt. They've got the third baseman in. Tunnel Splitter makes really good contact against righties. Counts 0-1. The windup and the pitch. Tunnel Splitter swings and chops it foul near the third base dugout. Moneybag gets the sign from Halliaman, and here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Oh, that one was close. Tunnel Splitter watched it sail by, and Moneybags has his 4th K. Pansy Dogwood is up now. Numenor bats with 1 out. The windup and the pitch. Dogwood spanks it foul. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Tapped in front of the plate, but it's a foul ball. Moneybags with the pitch. Dogwood swings at it. Tapped weakly. Near the mound. Moneybags is over to pick it up and throws it over to Roper for the out. Trilf Elvora's the batter. Nobody on with 2 out. Moneybags into the windup. Kicks and fires. Low for ball 1. Counts 1-0. Moneybags into the windup and the pitch. Elvora swings and lines it sharply to right. It's a base hit. Here's Drider Slurper. Numenor's got a runner on first with 2 down. Moneybag stretches and checks Elvora. He kicks and deals. Strike 1 called. Elvora is not a very big threat to steal over at first base. There's a pickoff throw anyway, and Elvora's back standing up. They've got the infield back normal depth. Moneybags fires it in. Drider Slurper swings and hits a high pop fly on the infield. Again is under it, and he's waiting, and he's got it. That's 3 down. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. A runner left on base. After 4 innings, it's still scoreless here in Numenor.
Nothing refreshes like A&W root beer. So good,
Just right.
let's have some tonight. A&W root beer.
Welcome back for the 5th inning. Paddywhack and Moneybags are in a pretty good pitcher's duel here. No runs, 1 hit for the Isengard Raiders. No runs, 2 hits for the Numenor Kings. Up at the plate is the second baseman again. He's 1 for 1. Paddywhack winds up. The pitch. Ball 1 high. Paddywhack delivers. Swung on. Wrapped on the ground to the left side. And gets into left field. Raiders have their second hit. Runner on first with nobody out. The batter up is Gogol Halliaman. Runner on first, nobody out. Paddywhack's at the ready. The pitch. Inside corner, strike one. Pickoff throw to first, and he's safe. Ooh, DeGen is a really good base stealer. They might have something going here, considering it's going to be a low-scoring affair from the looks of things. There's another pickoff throw to first, and he's back safe. Paddywhack deals the 0-1 pitch. It's a pitch out. Ball one. DeGen wasn't going. From the stretch, the 1-1. Forkball misses low. Trying to get him to ground into that double play. From the stretch, Paddywhack is set. 2-1. Halliman swings. Towering pop-up. Out toward short right. Uh-oh, there's miscommunication out there. And it's down for a hit. Taking second is DeGen, and he's around second and headed for third. Tunnel Splitter has it. DeGen is safe at third as Tunnel Splitter tosses the ball back in. Oh, Burris and Tunnel Splitter and Elvora just didn't talk to each other there. Runners at the corners with nobody out, and the pitcher Moneybags is up for the Raiders. This is a tough spot. Manager's choosing not to pinch hit, but he might be putting down a sac bunt. Infield is normal. Paddywhack fires to first, and he's safe. Halliaman is over at first. DeGen is over at second, or third. Moneybags squares to bunt, and he misses it for a strike. This might be a safety squeeze if they do come in. The corners are in now. This one strike pitch. Moneybags squares, bunts it to the right side. Strider Slurper comes in to field it and throws to Elvora, who covers first. Moneybags is out. Halliaman heads over to second, but DeGen holds up at third. Sacrifice worked. Runners at second and third with one out. Batter up is Rukak the Seer. He's had 2 cracks at it without a hit. Runners in scoring position with one out. Paddywhack gets the sign, nods and stretches. Here's the pitch. Fastball, ball one. First jam of the year for Paddywhack. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike swinging. Missed a changeup. 1-1 is the count. The stretch and the pitch. Ball 2 away. They got another lefty on deck behind him. Roper. Paddywhack rocks and kicks and fires. The Sears swings, and he missed it. Strike 2. Paddywhack from the stretch. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down he goes on strikes. The Raiders seem to be wasting a really good opportunity here. Flambard Roper is the batter. Runners in scoring position with 2 out. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Strike 1 with a fastball. The delivery from Paddywhack. Roper takes a changeup strike. He's got him 0-2 now. Paddywhack stretches and deals the 0-2 pitch. It's called strike 3. Roper is caught looking. Top of the 5th is over. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners left in scoring position. After 4.5, it's still no score. You know, pipeweed's back in style. Seems like some of the Raiders players need some of it. But Bill's Bonnie Pipeweed is the coolest smoke ever. Bill's Bonnie Pipeweed gives you smooth flavor and satisfying rings of smoke after a long, hard march. Bills, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Moneybags is back out on the hill, and the Kings are up at the plate now after the Raiders squandered a golden opportunity in the top of the fifth. Ravenhills scored 2 in the top of the fourth to take a 3-2 lead over Grey Havens in their game. It's still Rivendell 2-0 over Buckleberry in their game that's going on right now. Here's Burris, the windup by Moneybags, then the pitch, the swing, hit right at Stonecutter. He's up with it, and he makes a long throw to Roper for the out. Up to bat is Kulik. Numenor bats with 1 out. Here's the windup and the pitch. On the outside corner, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off to the left. Moneybag serves up the 0-2. Kulik takes a fastball for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-2 from Moneybags. Strike 3 called in the outer half. Moneybags got him with a screwball. Kulik looks puzzled by that call, but that's 5 Ks for Moneybags. Here's Rockbreaker. Base is empty with 2 out. The leg kick and the pitch. Screwball taken for a strike. Moneybags is going to that screwball a lot lately. Later innings, I guess. Moneybags winds up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Rockbreaker couldn't find the changeup. Strike 2. 2 strikes the count. Moneybags into the windup. The pitch. Swung on. Sent into the air. Into deep center. Troll Dragger backs up on it. And he puts it away. That's 3 down. And we've come to the bottom of the 5th, and the score is still 0-0.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by Einstein's Express, where we move your package so fast that we actually break the time barrier. In fact, we guarantee that your package will arrive at its destination at least 12 hours before you send it. Einstein's Express, when it absolutely, relatively, has to get there the day before yesterday.
Back here, it's the 6th inning, and it's 0-0. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for Isengard. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Numenor. A pitcher's duel between Garen Knick-Knack Paddywhack, Tic-Tac Paddywhack, and Joshua Moneybags. Paddywhack's had 7 Ks so far. He's walked 2 and struck out 7. He's only allowed 3 hits in his 5 innings of work. Smiddlefidget's the batter. He's been up 2 times without a hit. From the windup, the pitch from Paddywhack. Fastball low, ball 1. The right-hander sets the sign. Delivers. The fastball is high. 2-0 count on Smiddlefidget. Paddywhack steps on the rubber, winds and fires. Here's the swing. A sinking liner to right. The tunnel splitter has no choice but to play it on a hop. Got a base hit for Smiddlefidget. Here come the Raiders. Here's Thor Valdivinos. 1 on and nobody out. The stretch, the pitch. Valdivinos swings, and he misses it for strike 1. Paddywhack throws to first. Ooh, he got him! Smiddlefidget is out. The first base coach is going to argue that call. Paddywhack rocks and kicks to Valdivinos. Delivers. He swings and pops it up on the infield. Rockbreaker's under it. And he gloves it for out number 2. That was a really close play over there at first base with that pickoff throw. And here's the rookie Stonecutter. He's got an offer going so far in his major league debut. Base is empty, 2 out. From the windup, the pitch to Stonecutter. Strike 1. Paddywhack coming back. Swung on. Fouled off. First base side. Paddywhack winds. Fires the 0-2 pitch. Inside. That's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Fouled off the right side. Here's the pitch. Inside for ball 2. He's trying to keep the switch hitter off the plate. Look for something outside this time. Maybe a changeup. The count's 2-2. Paddywhack from the windup. The pitch. Strike 3. Paddywhack makes Stonecutter his strikeout victim, and that's 3 down. Sorry. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Nobody left on base. Hobbits in this league go to Harefoot Harry's foot hair trimming salon and spa. At Harefoot Harry's, Tooks, Brandy Books, Gamgees, and Bagginses are all treated like kings. Whether you're a puttyfoot or a tunnelie, treat yourself with a trip to Mickle Delving and Harefoot Harry's. Back here, it's no score in the bottom of the 6th. See if they've got anybody up in the bullpens for either side. No activity so far. Paddywhack's gonna bat for himself again. He's 0 for 1. Moneybags gets the sign. Winds up. Delivers the pitch. At the letters, strike 1. It's 3-0 Rivendell over Buckleberry now in Rivendell. The right-hander gets the sign. Delivers. Paddywhack swings. Ooh, he hit a line drive down the line and to left. The Sears racing after it, but it's out of play, a foul ball. Got a good hack on it for a pitcher. Moneybags into the windup, deals the 0-2 pitch, and down he goes swinging. 6 Ks for Moneybags. Moneybags hasn't walked anybody either. Back to the top of the order, and it's Chiseltooth as the hitter. He's hitless so far with a strikeout. Numenor bats with 1 down. The windup and the pitch. Swung on, and here's a fly ball to deep center field, chasing its troll dragger, and he reels it in. The batter is Tunnel Splitter. He's 1 for 2 with a double. There's 2 out. Moneybags winds and fires. Swung on and fouls it back to the screen. Moneybags delivers. Low with a screwball. Moneybags fires it in. Called strike, a fastball. Here comes the 1-2. Tunnel Splitter swings at it. Lifted. Out toward deep right. Valdovinos is digging hard, but he won't catch this one. Tunnel Splitter's hit himself a homer. Bumley Tunnel Splitter delivers a solo shot. 369 feet out to right field, and Numenor takes the lead 1-0. The hitter's Pansy Dogwood. He hasn't gotten a hit in 2 at-bats. There's 2 out. The windup and the pitch. Inside for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Dogwood swings. Driven into the air. To deep right center. Valdovinos chases after it. Near the track. But it's out of here. Back-to-back homers. Dogwood hits one. It's 2-0. Kings. That was a 401-foot shot, and the Kings add to their lead 2-0. That'll bring up Elvora. He's gone 1 for 2. Numenor's batting with 2 out. Here's the windup. The offering to Elvora. inside with a fastball. Oh, Moneybags was cruising along. 6 strikeouts, no walks. He'd only given up a couple of hits, and now he's been tagged with back-to-back homers. 1 ball, no strikes. Moneybags from the windup. The pitch. Alvora swings. And it's a grounder. Down the first base line. Roper fields it. He'll go to the base with it himself, and Alvora is retired. That's 3 down. But the Kings push 2 runs across. Numenor is ahead now, 2-0.
New kind of shoe shine, new shine all up. A 1, a 2, I tell them what's new.
Kids scuffed up shoes take on a dance and shine.
With new Shinola, the liquid kind. 8 and 9, tell them it dries to a shine.
No puffin' and no buffin', it dries to a shine.
That new Shinola, the liquid kind.
Next thing you know, the Shinola folks will be offering to put the shoe polish on for you. Their new Shinola liquid wax not only shines itself with no rubbing or brushing, it now has an ingenious new kind of applicator that takes the work out of applying the polish. It's a flexible, flat-shaped applicator that bends to the contour of your shoe and eases right into those hard-to-get-at corners. Spreads the polish so accurately, you don't even have to take your shoes off to shine them. And Liquid Shinola's new wax shine is as special as the applicator. It's the fine leather shine you don't have to brush. Why not turn over your family shoe-shining chores to new Shinola Liquid Wax?
Welcome back to this game, opening day. It's the 7th inning, and Numenor, after going back-to-back home runs by Tunnel Splitter and Dogwood, have taken a 2-0 lead in it. Garen Paddywhack is still out there. He's had 8 strikeouts, and he's facing Foofer Trolldragger, the center fielder. He's got no hits and 2 trips to the plate. Paddywhack winds up and throws. Swung on. And he lines it foul. Paddywhack toes the rubber. Winds. Delivers the 0-1 pitch. Very low. Counts 1-1 on Trolldragger. Paddywhack winds up. Here it comes. Trolldragger swings. Hard hit on the ground. Right side. Fielded by Headstrong. And then he bobbles and drops it. Trolldragger reaches on the Headstrong error. Error number 1 for Headstrong at second base. It's not a good way to start the year. A little bit of a miscommunication earlier in the game between second base, center, and right field for the Raiders, and now we've got an error by a straight-up error by Longo Headstrong of the Kings. The hitter is Degen. He's got 2 hits and as many at-bats today. Runner on first with nobody out. Paddywhack comes set. Now the pitch. Ball 1 high. It's the 0-1 pitch. Degen swings. Beats it into the ground, foul. A ball and a strike to Degen. Paddywhack on the rubber. He stretches and throws. Swung on. Popped up. It's on the infield. Measuring it is Headstrong. And he's got it for the first out. The catcher, Halliaman, stands in. He's 1 for 2. Pickoff throw to first, and he's safe. The runner at first takes his lead with 1 out, and Paddywhack fires. Low and inside with a fastball. Now the pitch. Halliaman with the swing. Long fly ball to deep left. Chiseltooth on the move. And he grabs it. Stepping in to hit is Joshua Moneybags. Isengard has a runner with first and 2 down. Paddywhack comes in with the pitch. Moneybags swings and pops him up near home plate. Kulik measures it, and he's got it. That's 3 down. The score remains 2-0 Numenor. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the 7th inning stretch. Are Are you on the run and need to eat? Lothlorien Lembas in the new fresh sealed leaf package will provide all your nutritional needs for the long journey ahead. Go farther with Lothlorien Lembas. Moneybags gets back out on the hill. Grulak Drider Slurper is up. He's been up 2 times without a hit. Moneybags rocks and fires. Here's the swing, and it's a chopper up the middle toward the mound. Moneybags makes the pickup and throws to first for the out. Here's Brandon Burris. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. It's the bottom of the 7th with 1 out. Moneybags is ready to go. The windup and the delivery. Check swing, and he held it up. Moneybags gets the sign. Winds and fires the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken for called strike 1. Buckleberries scored 3 in the top of the 6th to tie the game with Rivendell. Moneybags kicks and fires. There's a screwball strike. Moneybags to Burris. Change up low. Moneybags winds up and throws the 2-2 pitch. Burris fouls it off. Two on Burris. Moneybags goes into his windup, and here's the pitch. Outside with a changeup. The count is full. Here's the payoff pitch. Struck him out with a fastball. Strikeout number 7 from Moneybags. Donnie Kulik is set to hit. He's hitless in this contest. Nobody on and 2 out. Here's the windup, and Moneybags fires. Ball 1. Moneybags winds up. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Low, ball 2. Moneybags into the windup. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A fastball very low. Kulik lays off. 3-0 count on Kulik. Moneybags to the rubber. Studies the sign. Has one he likes. The windup in the pitch. Fastball, strike 1. Kulik was taking all the way. 3-1 on Kulik. The windup in the pitch. Kulik takes a fastball strike. That one was nice and low, right down at the knees. 3-2 pitch. 2 outs. Moneybags kicks and fires. Kulik swings. It's a sharp line drive foul. Sometimes I look at where the ball's headed on the screen and see what the description of it is, and it doesn't quite jive. Here's the windup. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on. Foul. Moneybags deals. Swung on. Easy ground ball to short. Stonecutter reels it in and guns it to first for the out. 6-3 if you're keeping score. The inning is over. The score is 2-0. Kings over Raiders.
These hot dogs are okay, Vic, but you just can't beat the hot dogs you get at the ballpark.
That's what they are. Ballpark Franks.
Oh, well, they taste better at the ballpark.
Okay, so our hot dogs don't really taste like what you get at the ballpark. But now we have a new product that does. New Ballpark Cola.
Hey, Vic, this cola you served me, it just lays there. No fizz, no bubbles. It's so watered down, it looks like dishwater.
Thanks. It's new ballpark cola.
Sure is authentic, just like being at the game.
Uh-huh.
Too bad you can't do anything about these hot dogs.
It's vendor fresh and still only $5 a cup. Ballpark Cola.
Welcome back. It's the top of the 8th, and the Numenor Kings are leading in this opening day contest 2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for Numenor, no runs, 4 hits, and no error for the Isengard Raiders. On the hill, out again is Garen Paddywhack, who's got 8 strikeouts to 2 walks. He's only allowed 4 hits in 7 innings of work. Here's Rukak the Seer. He's without a hit in 3 chances. The windup and the pitch. Knee high on the outside corner for strike 1. The Raiders are running out of time if they want to make something happen. Kulik crouches down, flashes the sign. Paddywhack nods, lets it go. Fastball taken knee high on the outside corner for a strike. Paddywhack delivers. The Seer swings. Line drive. Line down deep right field. Tunnel splitter sprints after it, and it's in there for a base hit. He touches first and is wide with a turn at second, but he's going to go back. It's a double for Rukak the Seer to lead off the top of the 8th for the Isengard Raiders. Brings the tying run to the plate. Flambard Roper. He's 0 for 1. Isengard has a man at second with nobody out. Paddywhack stretches, checks the Seer, kicks and deals. Strike at the knees. No balls, 1 strike to Roper. Paddywhack has the sign, stares back at the Seer. Here's the pitch. The swing. Grounded slowly, near the line at first, but it rolls foul. It's an 0-2 count. Here's the next pitch. Missing with a fastball inside. Paddywhack throws the 1-2, and that one's low. He's still throwing 98 miles an hour. He's got 102 pitches on him. It's 2-2. Paddywhack gets the sign. The pitch. Swung on. Lifted out of play to the right side. Strike 2-2 fastball strike, and he is out. Paddywhack racks up his 9th strikeout. Getting set to hit is Vrung Smiddlefidget. He's 1 for 3. The Raiders have a runner on second and 1 out. Paddywhack toes the rubber, stares in, and here's the pitch. Fastball inside. 101 mile an hour on the gun. The pitch. Fastball very low. Kulik did a good job of keeping it in front of him. Paddywhack shakes off the sign, and now he calls his catcher out to the mound. Okay, we're set to go. Here's the pitch. Called strike 1. Another 100 mile an hour fastball. The 2-1 pitch coming up. Paddywhack has the sign. Delivers. Fastball, swinging strike. Evens the count at 2-2. 2-2 count. Paddywhack from the stretch. Comes home with it. Smiddlefidget jabs at it, and he misses for strike 3. Garen Paddywhack gets his 10th strikeout on opening day. Set to hit now is Thor of Valdivinos. He's hitless in 2 trips. Runner on second is the Seer with 2 down. Paddywhack at the ready. The pitch, check swing. The appeal, no swing. Paddywhack gets the sign, kicks, and pitches. Valdivinos swings, little tap, up the first base line, but that's going to go foul. Here's the pitch from Paddywhack. Cut on and missed. The bottom fell out of that forkball. From the stretch, the 1-2 pitch. Swung on. Hit in the air. And curving foul. Paddywhack has the sign from Kulik. Comes home. And that pitch goes by for a ball. Quite high. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Valdivinas went after a bad pitch. Garen Paddywhack retires the side on strikes. 3 down, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, a runner left on base. The score is still 2-0 Kings over Raiders. Did somebody say potatoes? Is there anything better? Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Yo quiero potatoes. Well, in there to hit in the bottom of the 8th is Rockbreaker. He's without a hit in 2 at-bats. Moneybags is still out on the hill. The windup and the pitch. Rockbreaker taking, and it's low. Here's the pitch, and he misses the mark with the fastball. Moneybags brings it. Swung on and sent foul. Moneybags kicks and deals. Fastball, ball 3. Moneybags climbs the mound. Looks in. Throws. Rockbreaker swings and squirts 1 foul. Full count. Moneybags checks the sign. Winds and fires. Rockbreaker swings. Line drive. Down the line toward left. The Seer gives chase. It's a base hit for Rockbreaker, rolling into the corner. Thinking 2, Rockbreaker. The Seer gets it back in as Rockbreaker rolls into second with a double. And we've got a substitution. At bat, we've got a pinch hitter, Oath Splitter. Moneybags comes to the set position. Delivers. Swing and a miss. He turned it over. We got a runner at second with nobody out. Tussle Oath Splitter is the pinch hitter. Who's he pinch hitting for? Oh, he's pinch hitting for Paddywhack, the pitcher. So that's all for his day. Who's Numenor got out there warming up? Nobody. I don't think the AI uses the bullpen. Realism. Back. Here's the pitch. Oath Splitter swings, and he missed it for strike 2. Two strikes on the batter. Here's the next pitch. Oath Splitter swings, pops it foul. Oh, it's on the infield left side, but it's drifting out of play. Last season, Oath Splitter was hit .230 in limited use, 45 games, 74 at-bats. Had a couple of homers, 4 RBIs. Is he new? Yeah, he's 31. Moneybags from the stretch. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on. Bouncer hit between first and second. It's a base hit for Oath Splitter. To third goes Rockbreaker. And he's holding up there. Things seem to be falling apart for Mr. Moneybags right now. Runners at first and third with nobody out. They want to keep it close for the 9th. Gignar Chiseltooth is at bat. It's an opportunity to score for Numenor. 2 on with nobody out. From the stretch, Moneybags glances at the runners and the pitch. Chiseltooth swings, and it's grounded past the mound. Difficult play for Degen, and he throws it to first. He's out on a bang-bang play. Oath Splitter takes second, and Rockbreaker holds up at third base. kind of questioning the third base coach's decision on that one. Second and third with one out. Only tunnel splitters up there now, and he's gone 2 for 3 with a homer and a double. Moneybags at the belt. The pitch. Inside for ball 1. Surprise there. Well, Dogwood's up next, and he's also had a homer. They have first base open, but it's another lefty. No, it's not. It's a righty. The right-hander rocks and fires at the knees with a changeup. Moneybag stares in for the sign, stretches and fires the 1-1 pitch. Low, ball 2. The infield is in. Going to try to cut down any run that's coming to the plate. Moneybags throws to tunnel splitter, and here it is. And that changeup is low and outside. He seems to be dancing around. Maybe this is a intentional, unintentional walk. Moneybags with the delivery. Ball 4. Moneybags loads the bases. Here's Pansy Dogwood. He's 1 for 3 today with a homer. Numenor bats in the bottom of the 8th with bases full and 1 out. Moneybags gets the sign from the stretch. The pitch. Strike 1. Moneybags is up over 105 pitches now. Here's the pitch. Dogwood swings. Lifted into the air. To deep left. Left fielder Desir is under it. Near the track. And he has it. Rockbreaker's tagging up at third. And he scores easily. It's 3-0 Numenor. Longo Headstrong is up to bat now. 2 on, 2 out from the stretch. Moneybags kicks and delivers. Headstrong tries to hold up. The appeal, no swing. Here's the pitch. Swung on. And Tapper to the right side of the mound. Fielding it is Moneybags, and he throws it to first. And Headstrong is out. That's 3 down. 2 runners left on. The Kings tack on a run, and it's 3-0 Numenor.
Finally, there's a fireworks stand that cuts out the middleman. Introducing Jimmy Joe's Pre-Lit Fireworks. That's right, Jimmy Joe's Pre-Lit Fireworks. Yes, unlike our lazy competitors, we go the extra mile. How? Simple! Just pick out your favorite explosives, pay at the checkout, then before you leave, we'll light them on fire and throw them in your bag. Absolutely free! Yeah, save time as you lose some fingers at Jimmy Joe's Pre-Lit Fireworks stand. Just make a left at the Raging Fireball and you're there. See ya, with my good eye, soon!
Well, here we go, folks. Opening day action. It's the top of the 9th. The Numenor Kings at home in Capital One Stadium, leading the Isengard Raiders 3-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Numenor. No runs, 5 hits, no errors for Isengard. Take one more quick check of the scores around the league. Bucklebury has now taken a 6-3 lead over Rivendell in the middle of the 7th. After the top of the 7th, they scored 3 runs. In the bottom of the 7th, Ravenhill still leads Grey Havens 3-2. We've got final scores. Minas Tirith over Moria 3-1. Misty Mountain over Dulguldur in 10 innings 3-2. Old Forest beat Erebor 9-5. Daggerlad came up with 3 runs in the top of the 9th to beat Dunharrow 3-1. And Mirkwood beat Bywater 11-5. Leonic Kendrick has struck out 10 through 5 innings at Ravenhill. And Estella Pennypackers struck out 9 through 5 innings in the same game. So there's a lot of strikeouts going on. Looks like at Bywater, Aroma Elowin left the game with an injury. And back here, we're getting ready for the last chance for the Isengard Raiders. And we've got a new pitcher for Numenor. It's Kinar Grimly. Grimly last year had 20 saves. He's their closer. He was 7-2 with 20 saves and a 1.07 ERA last year. The new pitcher is a righty, Kinar Grimly, and Ragnar Stonecutter. He's hitless in 3 trips. Grimly goes into his windup, wheels and delivers. Low for ball 1. Tough night for the rookie, taking over for dear old dad at Isengard. Here's the pitch from Grimly. Stonecutter swings and sends a weak grounder toward the mound. Grimly fields it, throw to first, and Stonecutter the third has an offer. The batter is Troll Dragger. He's without a hit in 3 at-bats. 1 out. The wind-up in the pitch. Knee-high in the outside corner, strike 1. 1 strike the count. Grimly into the windup and the pitch. The swing. Popped up. Shallow left field down the line. Dogwood springs towards it, but it lands foul. 2 strikes the count. Grimly into the windup. The pitch. Swung on, and it's a dribbler foul out in front of the plate. Rolling foul. Grimly has Troll Dragger in a hole. Here he comes. Sinker taken for a ball. Grimly features basically a sinker and a curveball. He's got good stuff, but he doesn't throw hard. Here's the pitch, and it's a ball low. Grimly winds up the 2-2 pitch. Low. Grimly into the windup. The 3-2 offering. Troll Dragger swings. Hit to Rock Breaker on 4 hops. He collects it. Throws to first, and Troll Dragger is out. Guests of the show stay at the Prancing Pony Inn. The Prancing Pony has nightly entertainment and mysterious atmosphere. Plus, their beer comes in pints. There's only one Prancing Pony. The batter up is Goodard again. He's 2 for 3 today. Base is empty, 2 out. Here's the windup and the pitch to Degen. He checked his swing. Kulik asked for an appeal, but Degen held up, and that's ball 1. Grimly winds up. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Degen fouls it off to the right. 1-1's the count. The windup, the pitch. Swing by Degen. It's hit to left. Sinking fast, and it's gonna drop in for a single. The Raiders are still alive. Halliaman is the batter. He's gone 1 for 3. 2 men out in the 9th. The stretch and the pitch. Misses low. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Sinker low. Long look by Grimly. Here's the pitch. Halliaman swings. Line drive to right. It's a base hit for Halliaman. Taking second again. He's sprinting for third. Tunnel splitter has it. Long throw to third. And he beats the throw. Runners at first and third with 2 out. Now we've got a pinch hitter. James Miller's pinch hitting for the pitcher. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. Grimly works from the set. The pitch. Swung on. Ooh, he missed it badly. Strike 1. Grimly's giving heartburn to the Kings fans. The tying run is at the plate. Grimly deals the 0-1 pitch, and there's a strike taken. Raiders are down to their last strike. The delivery from Grimley, way outside. Grimley throws the 1-2 pitch. Wild pitch! Kulik in pursuit. DeGen comes in to score. Taking second is Halliaman. It's 3-1. And now, things get interesting. Here's the 2-2. Miller swings. That's a liner. Down the line to deep left. Going back on its chisel tooth. Near the track. The ball drops in for extra bases. Halliaman comes home. And he's going to have a double. Miller has a run-scoring double. The score is now 3-2. The Kings are still ahead. But the tying run's at second, and the go-ahead run is at the plate. Rukak the Seer is set to hit. He's 1 for 4 with a double. The Raiders could use a timely hit from the Seer. The stretch. To the pitch. Low and outside. Ball 1. Kings fans are on the edge of their seat. The count is 1-0. Grimley sets. Delivers. It's swung on. And it's a line drive to deep right center. Burris is going back. But he won't get it. It's down and it hops off the fence. Miller's in to score. Burris gets the ball back in. The Seer has himself a stand-up double, and it's tied up thanks to the RBI double by Rukak the Seer. How's that for opening night action, fans? We've got a substitute. Now pitching for Numenor, Mooch Hand Trembler. Here's Flambard Roper. He's been overmatched with 3 strikeouts and 3 at-bats. Runner on second with 2 out. And Trembler gets the sign. The pitch. Roper tries to check his swing, and he held up. Mooch Hand Trembler. Last year had 18 saves for Numenor. He was 3-5 with a 3.64 ERA. He's more of a fastball slider pitcher. Here's the pitch from Hand Trembler. Swung on. Lined for a base hit to right. The Sears to third. And he's around third and headed home. And he scores. Roper has an RBI single. The Raiders grab the lead 4-3. The hitter is Smiddlefidget. He's 1 for 4. Hand Trembler throws to first. Roper gets back standing up. 2 men out in the 9th. Hand Trembler has the sign. Sets. And the pitch. And Smiddlefidget gets hit. To first, he'll go. Roper goes to second. Runners at first and second now with 2 out. Things have really fallen apart for Numenor in this inning. Here's Valdivinos. He's hitless in this contest. Runners at first and second with 2 out. The stretch by Hand Trembler. And the pitch. Fastball taken for a ball. Spoiled a really nice 11 strikeout effort by Paddywhack. 1 out count on Valdivinos from the stretch. Hand Trembler deals a swinging strike. Due up for Numenor in the bottom of the 9th. Drider, Slurper, Burris, and Kulik. Here's the 1-1. Valdivinos swings, and he misses a slider for strike 2. Raiders now have 10 hits. Here's the pitch. Valdivinos gives it a look and holds up for ball 2. Ravenhill scored another run in the top of the 8th in their game with Grey Havens, and they lead it 4-2 now. Here's the stretch. The 2-2. Valdivinos swings and slaps a ground ball down the line toward first, but it rolls foul. Here's the pitch. Fastball, ball 3. 3-2 the count. Hand trembler is set. Here comes the pitch. The runners are taking off. Ball 4. That sends Thorvald Davinos down to first. Roper advances to third base. Going to second is Smiddlefidget, and the bases are now loaded. Ravenhill just scored another run. 5-2 for the Darkwings. And here's Ragnar Stonecutter. We thought we'd seen the last of him tonight. He's 0 for 4 in his debut performance. Now he's up there with the bases loaded with 2 outs and a chance to blow this game open. Here's the stretch and the pitch. He watches it miss low. Here's the pitch. Low with a fastball. It's a lot of pressure to put on a 17-year-old now. Hand trembler sends it in. Stonecutter swings. Hits it in the air. Out toward deep left. Calling for its Chiseltooth. And he makes the catch. And that's 3 down. But the Kings give up 4 runs in the frame. Isengard now leads Numenor 4-3. Bottom of the 9th, we've got a new pitcher for the Raiders. It's going to be Family Gandir. Gandir last year for Isengard was 0-2 with 3 saves with a 4.32 ERA in just 15 games. He's set to be their closer, it looks like, this year. Lefty. And at bat is Grulak Drider-Slurper. Down a run, Numenor. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Isengard, 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors with a massive comeback in the top of the 9th. The batter is Drider-Slurper. He's gone hitless. Gandir winds up, and here's the pitch. Drider-Slurper takes a fastball away. Gandir gets the sign. Winds and fires the 1-0 pitch. Misses again for ball 2. Gandir's got really good stuff. He's a fastball splitter pitcher. Velocity 96 to 98 miles an hour. He winds up the 2-0 pitch. Misses again for ball 3. 3-0 count on Drider-Slurper. Gandir's taking his time. He's studying the target. Winds up and pitches. Drider-Slurper swings with 3-0. Hit on the ground past the mound and up the middle. Stonecutter's there to field it. It's a throw over to first, and he's out. Ooh, taking a chance on 3-0. Here's Brandon Burris. The veteran's without a hit and 3 times up. There's 1 out. Gandir rocks and fires. Down the middle with a fastball, strike 1. Gotta question that at bat by Drider-Slurper at the top of the inning, leading off the inning. The pitch is on its way. Burris swings. A hot grounder. And down the third base line, looking, it's going foul. Here's the pitch from Gandir. Low ball 1. Here's the pitch. Burris swings. Pop fly on the infield, right side in foul territory. It drifts out of play. Gandir into the windup. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and slap foul near the first base dugout. Gandir gets the sign. Brings it. Swung on. Slow bouncing ball out toward the hill. Gandir is there to field it. The throw to first. And Burris is cut down. The Kings are down to their last out as Donnie Kulik steps to the plate. Shocker for the Numenor fans on opening day. Kulik's 0 for 3 today. Nobody on and 2 out. Gandir looks in for the sign. Gets one he likes. The windup in the delivery. At the knees, strike one. Gandir toes the rubber. Winds. Delivers the 0-1 pitch. Kulik swings and hits it in the air towards center field. Horseshaker's under the ball, and he has it. The game is over. The Kings drop a close one to Isengard, 4-3 in opening day. We'll be back for a recap after a word from our sponsors.
Of kids eat Armor hot dogs.
Fat kids, skinny kids, kids who climb on rocks. Soft kids, crispy kids.
Even kids with chicken pox love hot dogs.
Armor hot dogs.
The dog kids love to bite. Picking it up on the old banjo, put on the mustard and away we go. But when kids fight dogs, they yell,
Hooray! For hot dogs!
Armor hot dogs!
The dogs
Kids love to bite!
Welcome back to this one where the Isengard Raiders stunned the Numenor Kings in the top of the ninth, scoring 4 runs and defeating them 4-3. Joshua Moneybags picks up his first win of the season, striking out 7, walking 1. Gandir takes the save, pitching a perfect 9th inning. Garen Paddywhack pitched a wonderful game, 8 innings, 5 hits, 11 strikeouts, just 2 walks, but Grimley blows a save in the 9th, and that's all she wrote for this one. Looking back at the rest of the league, Bucklebury and Rivendell are heading into the 9th. They're in the bottom of the 8th right now, 6-3 Bucklebury. Ravenhill has padded their lead. It's the bottom of the 8th there, 5-2 Ravenhill. Minas Tirith beat Moria in their opening day contest 3-1. Misty Mountain beat Dol Guldur in 10 innings 3-2. Old Forest beat Erebor 9-5. Daggerlad came up with 3 in their game against Dunharrow to win 3-1. And Mirkwood defeated Bywater 11-5. Stay tuned next week for another Game of the Week, and until then, we'll see ya.